Welcome, everyone, to Mackey Stadium in Reno, home to the Nevada Wolfpack. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Mustangs will put total leather and we'll get started. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Nevada's offense will take the field first. They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, going for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going. The give to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run to the right. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Nevada comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Back's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. So SMU's offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Got it in the middle, it's Ramsey. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The sure hands, it's Ramsey. Runs through a tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Gets open down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, SMU! A great catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So an 82-yard drive there. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Racing down the left side. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. He found some open space
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Unloads quickly. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the break. It's Nevada holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the tailback. Makes it past the marker. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Wolfpack, after that big run, might want to see if that just works again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. Yeah, I'm going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Indiana. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Fighting off the defender. Got enough for the first. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Wilkins. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try the run. And some room to work. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. This Nevada offense really has it going. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the right. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Going right to work up top. complete to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Snagged in the middle. It's Poe. And he'll be brought down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Ready. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Nevada's moved this ball from deep in its own end and now a little room to operate. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nevada!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
SMU 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Wilkins. He's got him. Breaks into the open. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ramsey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a little space. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Buying some time. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver getting out of bounds to save some clock. You're probably out of field goal range, so you're thinking Hail Mary here at the end of the first half.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. And the offense stays on the field with just a couple of tick-tocks left up. Touchdown, Nevada! Quick strike through the air for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the 2nd quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the 2nd half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
Nevada set to kick off to start the 3rd quarter. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
And the Mustangs in the hurry up. To throw, it's Wilkins. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's Wilkins. Complete on the comeback. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Got it inside, got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU! And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Going for it all. He's got it at the 25. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Hauls it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's 3rd down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
This Nevada offense really has it going. He wants it all. Touchdown, Nevada! And the pummeling has started.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. The Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A strike downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got it behind the line. It's Lewis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by the defense on that play, sniffing out the screen pass. They had their eye on the ball. They're able to rally to the running back, gain of no yards.
Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. He's got him in the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the misconnection on third down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The hand to the running back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throws to the tight end. Finds his man. It's Poe. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. We've reached the end of the quarter, and it's Nevada holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw.
There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach would be...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
That's a first down for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They're going back to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lewis. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll give it to the back. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve.
Turning it on! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Got him downfield. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you at every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
23.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cherry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Quick release by the QB.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Picks up 9.
And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Punts it out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set, first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Holds it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
For the offense.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Gain of 17 on the play. First and goal.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes